Thank you. Thank you for the my art. I'm retweeting this. My art that I don't think I should show on stream because oh no. Because we're all good little boys and we would never show that on stream. No. Good little boys and girls and anything in between. Should I watch this Day of the Devs thing? I don't know. So what was the thing like? Hang on. You should see. I want to see the Summer Games Fest 2024 schedule. Okay, guys. So, there's two conferences. We got Day of the Devs, and we also got Devolver Direct. We could watch this and see how it goes, and if it starts to get a little tired or maybe a little bored, I could just move on.
I have to do the whole.
Do anything else, and then because this is only for an hour though. It's about to start, right? Yeah,
Hi everybody, and welcome to the Day of the Devs portion
Tim
of
Schafer?
the show. Day of the Devs is a non-profit organization whose team of
Hello,
volunteer curators
Mr. Schafer.
scours the globe for the best in video games for you to enjoy, with a focus on indie developers who are lovely, and you'll get to meet them today as well as enjoy their games. And
That's
there's
fantastic.
nothing else to worry about, so just sit back and relax and enjoy Day of the Devs.
Oh,
Summer
man.
Games Fest Edition.
There's a lot of cool stuff they showed off at the conference. Though I thought that was pretty alright.
We love
show.
Cappy Games at Day of the Devs. They've been making incredible games for 20 years up in Toronto.
I start to feel the links
like Below,
near the end
or
of
Super
that.
Brothers
But,
Sword and Sorcery, or maybe you know their incredible puzzle
oh,
games.
good to see
like
my mutuals
Rhinestone,
rolls free
Might
tweet into
Magic
my art. God
Quest.
damn it.
Well, if you're in the latter, we're very excited to announce their next great puzzle game.
Hi, I'm Eileen from Cappy Games.
Someone just said my favorite part is when they announced Katamari Damacy is coming back.
To
That
give you a
is,
first look at what we've been up to at the studio
yeah,
since
that
releasing
totally
Grindstone.
happened. Mhm.
Introducing Battle Vision Network.
I think when you do a final game in the show, you gotta kind of just be like, you never know what this is gonna be, because that state of play was kind of bad. But Astrobot,
uses cozy, color-matching puzzle gameplay.
that was a good way to end it.
turn-based
So you know.
tactics to test players in fast-paced online battles.
Oh, this looks like a nice little thing. Cats are attacking
It's
each
a
other.
1v1 puzzle battle in the galaxy's most watched sport.
Is that papyrus? It's like small papyrus. So it reminds me of
Network's a spiritual
OKKO.
successor to one of Cappy's most beloved classic games, Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. BVN reimagines Clash of Heroes' puzzle combat design to center an element that we at Cappy felt was one of its most interesting facets: multiplayer.
Over several rounds, take turns launching attacks by creating color-matched formations with your units. Vertical matches
it's
create
Tetris.
attackers. Horizontal matches create defenders.
The rapid-fire matches last a couple of minutes. BVN isn't just about dominating the matches. BVN teams spend a season vying for the title of champion, and the player community ultimately decides which team takes the crown.
This is a little nice
Teams,
game.
bursting with
That's
personality and
cool.
characters, each with its own playstyle and home arena.
Win a match with the Ragtags team, that win shapes the stats, outcome, and narrative events of the season for everyone.
Gameplay is simple enough to jump into,
Someone-
but as you rise in the ranks,
God.
you'll unlock new units, each with game-changing abilities,
Someone
and discover
spent
endless new tactics
$20
and
into
strategies.
YouTube.
Charismatic captains front each team. Captains run the playfield with big personalities and outside
And the
power
YouTube
in the
thing,
form of
and they just
time-turning special
and the YouTube
abilities.
Summer Games Fest stream, and then all they said was, "Jeff, pull down your pants." Yep.
When
That's,
building the wild world of BVN, we weren't just
good job.
influenced by our
You
own
fucking
game,
did it.
Clash of Heroes. We were also inspired by the theatricality and spectacle of Eurovision. Cappy's art
They could use
teams
those $20
outdone themselves with a
to
fantastic
at least
roster
show a
of
second of
hand-drawn and
gameplay
hand-animated characters
on their
with fashion-forward,
event.
collectible outfits.
Listen,
Battlevision Network is a live.
I know the
season-based
Valorant
with new
game
twists,
on
new
console
characters,
looks
fresh
kind of
rankings, and narrative surprises emerging every season.
But as long as I don't get to
Also
interact with that
excited to feature a
anti-cheat on
phenomenal
console,
soundtrack by our frequent collaborators.
it's a win for
the
me.
Incredible Jim Guthrie.
I do
from
wonder if
Seven
you
West.
can have console players play with PC players. I have no idea.
You'll be able to play BVN on mobile, PC, and console, and we'll be announcing more details soon.
We're so thankful to Data Devs.
Someone
chance
quote
to
tweeted and
introduce
said,
Battlevision
quote tweeted the tweet of the
Great
Valorant
to our
console beta
awesome
coming June
partners.
14th. They
This
said
was the
showers
game
are
one.
officially disabled next week for a large group of people. Battlevision
Our
Network.
next
That
title
looks like
comes
a
to us
neat
from
little game.
Game Bakers, a small studio in Montpellier, France, who claim to make games the same way they cook.
Oh yeah,
food,
they showed
with
off
a
this
lot of
game
love.
at the
The next
conference.
dish comes to us piping hot and fresh from the oven. It'll take us to dizzying heights, which quite frankly give me the heebie-jeebies. So hold on tight, making its gameplay debut today. This is Can.
I thought that you already made your gameplay debut a while ago. You actually do wonder how this plays. I mean, I know how it looks, but you can actually show how it plays. They usually play the trailer
Hi,
again? Oh, okay.
I'm Emric from the Game Bakers.
Just a little worried about that.
Maybe you know us for Fury or Haven. Fury was a hack and slash and Haven an RPG.
I'm assuming this is pre-recorded,
Both
by the way.
were games about freedom.
Because this dude was just
Freedom,
there. He was
free to
over
run
there.
where you want.
Unless he flew
Today I'm
back
presenting our next
real
game
fast. Is
here.
Cyberpunk in the background there? Why is
Final part
Cyberpunk
of our
there?
Freedom trilogy. In Cairn, you play an alpinist who's climbing a deadly mountain. You put your life at risk to reach a summit that nobody reached
Damn,
before.
those knees are
You are
wobbly.
obsessed by this ascent, and you are climbing to free yourself from your own chains. Cairn
That's
is
one
what
way to
we
go
call
about it.
survival
Yeah, that's one
climber.
way of freeing
You have
yourself.
to climb, but also survive in the mountain. The
Can I get,
climbing
like,
is very
consumables?
realistic. You can climb absolutely everywhere as long as you manage to keep your balance and stamina. If you are careless, you fall.
Tragic.
Falling, trying again the same route or a completely different route, trying over and over.
Huh.
To make it, you have to push yourself to go beyond your limits. Each wall to climb feels like an opponent.
I wonder if you
almost
can fall and
like a
just
boss
die.
fight.
It's just like, it's just like,
You can climb
ah!
freestyle. Alpinism has a natural checkpoint device, pitons. But you have a limited amount, and using them at the right time is key.
Oh, that's cool.
Eventually, reaching the top of the wall is extremely satisfying. It's freeing.
You did it.
Thanks for watching, and wishlist the game to stay tuned.
It looks like, I'm glad they showed off more
51st team
gameplay
in
elements of
Canada
that.
has been developing this next game in absolute secrecy over the last 3 years. And as a fellow Canadian, I call dibs on introducing it. You may
There's also other
recognize
conferences that
one of the
happen tomorrow,
developers'
but,
voices from their wildly popular YouTube channel.
And I would like to
From
watch them because there's like
Studios and I Am
games made
Presents,
by
Harry
Latinos.
Song
There's women-led
Wait.
gaming and all that. But the problem is I have to finish Apollo Justice, Spirit of Justice. So, no, I mean, I'm not at the end of it, but I have to, you know, I have to at least finish the third case and do a lot of progress. I also have to do my laundry. So yeah, it's not happening.
Hello there, my name's Brandon.
And I'm Danny, and we are here to show you our game, Pedal
I'll probably like tune in a little bit of it. This game looks. Yeah.
Pedal Runner
It's
is a retro-flavored slice of life
Pedal
RPG
Runner.
where you play as a motorcycle courier that delivers pets to people in a city called Sapphire
so
Valley.
it's Sapphire Valley, huh?
Sapphire Valley.
Legit
the
that this is
company
Pokemon.
Hennepin has developed
I mean,
two
it
devices
looks like
called Leap
Pokemon.
Cells to power their newest generation of digital pets by using an unexpected fuel source: flowers.
Flowers or
These
fuel?
cells are
That's
delivered
cool.
and installed by specialized couriers known as pedal runners. As a pedal runner, this installation involves planting the cell and calibrating it by performing a sequence of quick and varied minigames.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth fans in the chat. Let's go.
Calibration is complete. The new Hannah pet begins.
This game looks actually really adorable.
You play as Callie, who's a new recruit in the Pedal Runner program. So being new in town and with a bit of a shy personality, Callie does encounter a few challenges along the way. Just from the difficulty of dealing with customers or talking to people in general, to their rivalry with a fellow recruit. Fortunately, Callie is joined by their pet companion, Kira.
Kira is unique in that he's an older type of Hannah pet, which is a simpler and now obsolete handheld model. So with that outdated tech, Kira has some quirks, like his battery isn't always reliable. But he's way more outgoing than Callie, and so he's great to have around when meeting new people. He's practically indispensable.
That thing
The Runner
talks?
program will take Callie and Kira through the 4 unique districts of Sapphire Valley. Along the way, mysterious occurrences will begin to surface, and we will encounter individuals who think that there may be more to uncover about the new Hannah Pets sensation.
Yo, these things are gonna fucking kill you. They eat you in your sleep. You gotta stop using the Hannah pets. That's what someone will say. You continue to just bike around. This
So,
game,
it's got
yeah, this game looks
motorcycles,
fucking.
robots, there's flowers, there's
I'm
pets.
digging this art
We
design.
tried to really give the story some heart to it, and we just hope you have fun playing.
And thanks for checking out Pedal Runner.
Battle Runner. Oh, it's a little animation.
Developed in Shanghai by Polar Studio, our next game is a dystopian thriller that's as every bit Orwellian as it is Lynchian. It's a tale of temporal technologies, unimaginable body horrors, and psychedelic nightmares. This is Karma: The Dark World.
From fucking Battle Runners to whatever the fuck this thing is. I always love this sentence about just like, here's one game, it's adorable and cute, here's another game,
我
fucking
们团队阅览工作室来自于中国上海，团队的目标是带给全体玩家有趣且有深度的叙事驱动类游戏。很荣幸借此机会向各位玩家展示由我们才华横溢的阅览团队所制作的第一款游戏。
Oh, hello, television people. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Oh, I'm gonna head out. You keep doing what you're doing, buddy.
这是一款第一人称叙事驱动类的心理恐怖游戏。
Psychological horror game.
利维坦思想
It
是
is?
任务干员。
I
它
thought
的
it
主要
seemed very adorable,
任
to
务
be
目的
honest.
是潜入嫌疑人的大脑，并调查事件的真相。玩家将在2个不同的世界中进行冒险，去体验完全不同的情绪和故事。一个是在反乌托邦的现实世界，你将了解到扭曲、压抑、毫无人性的社会观。
Oh, it's in English.
另一个是用记忆所构建的脑中世界，你将看见诡异恐怖的画面，
I don't know why I didn't
包含
think it would be in
令人掏
English.
心的真相。在这个游戏中，作为探员，你需要坚守意志，效忠这
An
座
indie
城市
game,
的
so
掌
I
控
was
者
like,
利维坦公
maybe
司。
they only have one language.
但直到有一天，你发现正在调查的案件发生了翻天覆地的变化，你冰冷的心
Obey,
从此
obey.
开始逐渐融化。
Got my obey hoodie on.
What have I done?
这就是《卡马的 Dark World》，一个你从没有体验过、带有浓厚电影风格的反乌托邦游戏。如果你想要了解更多关于这个，
That's actually a fast way to go around the house. Ah, nah, that's gone now.
我们会第一时间告知你试玩的 demo 相关事
They're
件。
opening and
最后，
closing.
请大家享受预告片。
People gotta stop fucking opening and closing the door. You just pick one, man.
Fuck! My prosthetic! This isn't real. This can't be real.
Oh, hey, yo, what up, man? Karma, the Dark World.
I will let go. How do you follow up making 2 of the best indie games of all
Oh, I said
time?
I will let go.
Make 50 more. That's what's happening with UFO 50.
That
This is
sounds-
from the team at Mossmouth, who made Spelunky and Spelunky 2. It's as if you took the modern design sensibilities of today and went back in time and
50
made an entire console worth of retro
Making
games.
50
It's
indie
coming
games?
so
I'm
soon.
Hi, I'm
I'm
Derek.
not sure about that.
I'm John, and we're part of the team of indie developers working on UFO 50, a collection of 50 games. You heard that correctly. That's 50 brand new games.
I'm more of a quality over quantity type of guy. But good luck to them. Out of fuel. That being said, it's just one game that has 50 other games in it. That seems, I mean, it could be fun.
First and foremost, these are not mini games. Some of the games are smaller, like arcade-style games.
Okay. Alright, I was thinking, like, is this mini games or what?
Others are quite large, with expansive worlds to explore. But every single game is a complete experience, from its opening title screen to its ending credits. There's a story that connects all these games, too. We invented a fictional company called UFO Soft that developed these games for a fictional 80s game console.
Oh,
This
okay.
company's history spans from 1982 to 1990, and the games get more technically advanced as the years go on. And as you explore the timeline, you'll find that some games have sequels or recurring characters. We also thought about the limitations of the hardware.
That golf?
We devised a strict 32 color palette as well as audio restrictions to make you feel like you're in the world of UFO 50, no matter which game you're playing.
That authentic retro feel.
One area where we didn't limit ourselves is in the game's designs. We were happy to build on modern game design and genres, and we strived to make sure that each game felt like
This is just Spelunky 3. Spelunky 3 is gonna be in the fucking, in this game.
It's also to provide 50 fresh experiences. We like to think that
This actually looks pretty cool.
was a company that was ahead of its time.
Looks pretty cool indeed.
All of the
The hell's
games
this?
are unlocked from the start, so you can explore the collection.
It's Mega Man?
in your own way.
Oh, it's the
Every
collection.
game's not
I was like, oh, are we fighting
Figuring out
boss
which
battles here?
games you like is part of the fun. With so much variety, you're sure to find something to get lost in, whether you prefer fast-paced action games or thinky strategy games. And we all have fond memories of going to a friend's house and browsing their game library for something to play together.
Is that a
So half
ninja?
of
Oh, it's a
UFO
beat 'em up.
50's games have
That dude just got set on fire!
co-op
What?
or versus.
And everyone just got run over.
Needless to
Okay.
say, UFO 50 has been in development for a long time. But today, we're very excited to finally announce a release date.
It's out today!
That's right. UFO 50 is coming to Steam on September 18th.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, coming today, right now. It's not October, so they're fine.
Please find our Steam page and wishlist the game so that you can be notified when it comes out.
The developer of this next game should be a pretty familiar face, so it should be no surprise what they've cooked up. But nevertheless, it's still a world premiere. So take it away, Spry Fox.
It's still a world premiere. Fantastic. Spread a little kindness each and every day. Like this fish. This is kindness. Like this fire. It'll burn the entire forest down. Oh god, you spread too much. Please stop. You're hugging a raccoon house? Okay. A raccoon house, yeah. Is that a bear crayon man? God, what is going on? I'm scared. Oh, is this Minecraft? It's like a builder type of game, actually. Not Minecraft. Adopt animal companions and find forever something. Wait, hang on. Let's do this stream. Why is the stream so far back? Forever friends. Beneath the tree. Camp Grove. Oh, it's a phone game only? Oh, okay. No in-game ads, no extra fees, no in-app purchases. Available exclusively for Netflix members. Okay. They really gotta be like, yo, this is no in-game stuff. You get too many ads and all
Hi,
that.
everyone. I'm Dave Ettery, the co-founder and studio manager of Spryfox.
And I'm Jamie Antonise, lead narrative designer of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit.
We hope you enjoyed the worldwide premiere of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit. We're really grateful to be a part of Day of the Devs alongside so many creative and inspiring developers. We started Spryfox
It seemed okay.
2 years ago with the goal of making the world a happier place. This is the first game we're launching since we became part of Netflix. That's allowed us to focus all of our energies on making this game as delightful and meaningful as possible, and to bring it to all Netflix users without any advertisements or in-app purchases of any kind. We feel really lucky.
As you just saw, Cozy Grove Camp Spirit takes place on a haunted island where you'll assist an unusual assortment
A haunted
of
island,
of
wow.
insanely cute ghostly bears. Each bear has a unique personality and backstory that unfolds through your interactions with them. It's a spooky but heartwarming life sim game where your small daily acts of kindness advance the story.
We want Cozy Grove Camp Spirit to be a game that you can come back to at your own pace for months, if not years to come. We want it to be a game that brings you joy and relaxation whenever you need it most. And hopefully, it'll be a game with a story that sticks with you forever because the characters really make you care.
Cozy Grove
That-
Camp
that would be
Spirit
nice
is
to
launching
care.
soon, so pre-register now on your mobile app store to be the first Spirit Scout on the island. We'll see you there.
Are you a dog lover? Then you'll be super into our next title. Hell, I'm more into cats, but this game is just so cute, I can't help but be into it. Enjoy this teaser from Studio Tolima and publisher Don't Nod, featuring a puppy and their person.
Hey, hello everyone. My name is Ben. I'm the founder and
I'm sorry,
creative
a puppy
director
and their
of Studio
person?
Tolima. We're a small indie studio based in Brussels,
worried.
Belgium, and we are working on our first title, Koira.
Koira. Oh. I'm a little worried for this puppy. It's gonna fucking. Oh
Koira
God.
is a narrative game where you wake up
The
in
end
a
of the
snowy
game, the
forest
dog dies.
and encounter a small puppy who got trapped. You set him free, and together you go on a beautiful adventure and set out to reach Koira's house. This relationship is really at the heart of our game. In Koira, you go through a musical forest, filled with sounds to discover and interact with. For example, each character and animal in the forest is voiced by a different instrument.
Oh,
You
the
can use
voice.
their
Oh,
voice
okay.
to interact with the world, to activate ancient statues, to speak to whimsical animals.
Oh, I'm sorry.
and to earn
Activate
the trust
ancient
of the
statues.
progress through the story.
Oh,
You can also manipulate.
I think that's a good
items
thing.
And
I think you
use
should be
your new
doing
companions'
doing
unique
that.
abilities. With these, you can solve puzzles, but you
Are
can
you
also just play together.
escaping
For
a
example, by
facility?
playing
What the
fetch,
fuck is going on
building
here?
Snowmen, or my personal favorite, playing hide and seek. As they journey through the winter wonderland, they encounter obstacles, they share laughs, and they save other woodland creatures.
Yo, what
But
up?
if winter is magical, it's also dangerous. And they are not alone in this forest. Mysterious hunters are lurking
God.
around and following them. Our goal with Koira is to create a universal tale which focuses
The hunter
on
is
the
like,
emotional journey.
our favorite thing to
We wanna
hunt
create a
is
game that
man.
is as immersive
Just start shooting
and
the kid.
intuitive as possible. It's a game without any text nor dialogue. The whole story is brought to life through expressive hand-drawn art, frame-by-frame animation, and a beautiful original soundtrack.
That sounds nice.
Let yourself be carried away by the magical and serene atmosphere of the forest. Contemplate and play at your own pace.
Sometimes you
We
gotta
can't
sit at a
wait to
bench
share more
and
with you.
with your
So
dog,
if
just
you'd like to be
fucking
one of the first one to
just
hear about what we're
relaxing.
up to and our upcoming demo, please head over to our Steam page to wishlist the
Maybe
game.
smoke some weed.
Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you.
That
I
looks
love a good
worried.
puzzle
Like,
game,
oh god,
especially one with a really elegant
gonna die at the end of
design
this
that
game.
evolves as you play. Better yet, if it's got a beautiful art style or a captivating narrative to pull you through. Well, this game has all of that. This is Arranger from indie supergroup Furniture and Mattress.
Hola, soy Nico Recabarren de Mendoza, Argentina. Hace un tiempo hice un juego de
Hola,
puzzles
señor.
premiado llamado Ethereal, junto con Tommy Batista. Desde entonces,
Yo,
hemos
what
estado
up?
trabajando muy duro en una aventura mucho más ambiciosa, junto con nuevos amigos. David Hellman, cuyo arte expresivo seguramente recuerdes por Brave, y Nick Sander, que con su humor y creatividad probablemente te ha hecho soltar más de una risa con Carto. Con nuestra
Tiene
visión
un-
creativa compartida queremos traerles algo que se sienta fresco y ligero. Ojalá
Están en un bonito lugar.
vistazo a Ranger, a Role Puzzling Adventure.
Oh, it's like a moving
In
game.
Ranger, you play as Gemma, a slightly chaotic young woman who's looking to venture out beyond the overly cozy confines of her hometown. Always been a bit of a misfit, which isn't helped by the strange way that she moves through the world. As she moves, objects on the same row or column move with her.
So you fucking annihilated your grandma. It's like, oh god.
She loops around to the other side.
We talk about how the fact that this lady has just
We use this core set of mechanics
just
in a wide
spatial
variety
powers of
different ways throughout the adventure,
going to dimensions.
never hesitating on
This would be
any
frightening.
too long to keep things feeling breezy, playful,
In fact,
and
they
respectful.
just teleported into some random person's house and I was like, I don't know who you are. Can you leave? I would be like, why are you here?
Sprawling, interconnected
And they
grid
just move me along with them. I'm like,
find
ah!
towns full of lovable weirdos to chat with and advance the story. Wilderness spaces to navigate, full of optional puzzles and exciting mysteries.
Just think of the existential dread of this character.
And
That's one
dungeons
eyeball.
teeming with monsters to puzzle your way past.
You kill him with a sword.
Or through.
Gemma learned to kill.
Expressive comic-style cutscenes. We follow Gemma on her journey of self-discovery. Heading out beyond the walls of her town, she soon discovers a beautiful,
Gemma
inspiring
now knows the high
also
of
one ruled by fear
taking life.
and a strange, immovable force called the
Nothing can
Static.
stop them.
Can she disrupt a culture of stagnation and find a place to fit into it? Find out in a new type of role puzzling game when a Ranger launches.
Oh, that's a good name.
Wide
A Ranger.
There's never been a bigger red herring than the developer name Cozy Game Pals, because their idea of cozy is a little twisted. Here's your world premiere first look at the very first release from Blumhouse Games.
Oh, they made a game from Blumhouse Games. Oh, so that game. It looked like a PS1 game. This one with the Ouija board.
Do you see anyone? Nah, it's totally empty.
Just give me a little White Day vibes.
I hope the board looks as creepy as I imagine. Let's go. With hands entwined and hearts aligned, we seek the realm of the undefined.
What was that?
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy!
Plot twist will be that she was actually a ghost all along. One of these girls will be a ghost all along.
Hello? Amy! Just
Oh.
go home.
Flashlight man. Creatures.
I'll save you, no matter what.
Fun little puzzles. Ooh, VHS dates.
Don't worry, Viv. Everything is going to be spectacular.
Well, if she says it that way, then it surely will be.
A few months ago, this next game appeared on the interwebs out of nowhere. It mystified us. It seems like a novelty at first, but then you realize just how profound its mechanics and rendering engine are. From Crescent Moon Games and Those Dang Games, this is Screenbound.
I'm glad I got to see more of that game though from the
Hey guys,
Blumhouse
it's
thing.
Josh
There's a
Precisely,
lot of
I'm the
games in
game
there that I
developer
was
for
like,
Screenbound.
oh,
Today we'll be
that
talking
looks
with
pretty
Kyle
good.
McKeever, who's the game developer. We'll be talking about the game's mechanics, how it started, and how it's going.
Hi, my name is Kyle McKeever, and I'm the developer of Screenbound. And Josh, you and I have been working together on Screenbound for a couple months now. Do you want to talk about the idea of how Screenbound came to be?
So I was watching a video of someone playing a Game Boy, and I don't know why it came to mind exactly, but just seeing the image of someone holding a device in their hand with an environment in the background and something happening on the screen.
Oh, this looks sick.
How could you link this all together into a game where you're playing on the screen and you've got a 3D environment and they're both
Please do not
links.
use your phone while
It
walking
started
in
with the little
the
prototype of
forest
just
with
the
gaps
character
that will make you fall
holding
to your
the
death.
device, having an endless running motion and jumping at the same time as seeing it in 2D and 3D.
And then the other part of it was the controls from the prototype. They weren't set in place.
I think we were having this problem where you're exploring this world, but only facing forward, and you can move side to side, but you're only looking in front of you. So at first we're like, okay, maybe we can just do a 180 so you can at least go backwards, because we were constantly moving forward in 3D space. So we tried that. That felt a little weird. And then at that point I was like, you know what? Since most of the games out there that people are familiar with are first-person shooter games, why don't we try FPS controls? And then you implemented an FPS controller and kept the 2D essentially the same, and for some reason it just miraculously worked. So the device itself that you use in Screenbound is a quantum device. How that works in the context of the game is that the 2D world that's presented on the screen is actually projecting an environment as a 3D world, which is also how it works in the level editor, because the level editor is 2D, and once you finish your
Wait, is this a level editing game?
It actually builds the entire 3D geometry out and creates a 3D world.
What? You can make levels? This is a maker game? I thought this was a game they made.
Both
What's
dimensions
happening?
are equally important, and you have to be paying attention to both to get anywhere in the game. Because, first of all, the enemies are in 2D. So if you're walking along in 3D and you're not looking at the screen, you're going to die probably within 5 to 10 seconds. Because you're going to get hit by an enemy. You're going to see some distortion effect on the screen, and that's where like the 2 dimensions meet. And you're going to get pushed back, and you're going to lose some health from your battery bar. But immediately you're going to realize that you can't play one or the other dimension. You have to be paying attention.
Oh, yeah, this is trippy as hell. You have to pay attention to all the enemies on the screen.
And that's how you die. The biggest risk in 3D is literally falling.
It's
pretty clear cut though, because everything translates fairly one-to-one. If there's like pixelated grass in the 2D world, there's going to be grass in the 3D world. Same with trees.
Yeah, all that stuff processes, except some of the puzzle elements.
Good lord.
Some of the things you only see in 2D or you only see in 3D, like the fan.
Are the birds trying to
Yeah,
attack
you
you?
kind of solve puzzle elements more so on the 3D side.
think so.
Then you survive threats by focusing on the 2D side.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll talk soon.
Our next game takes what you might
Yeah, that's pretty
consider
cool.
a dream job and adds a heap of dread. You play as a zookeeper tending to animals, except something is terribly wrong. Developed by an international team at Clapperheads, this is Zoocosis. And I promise you've never seen giraffes like this before.
Holy shit, the graphics are fucking real.
I don't. You've all been to the zoo, and each of you has your favorite animals. But do you know what happened here at night behind closed doors? I'm Valentin Shukin, the lead game designer of the Zoocosis game, and I invite you to become a night zookeeper.
Is this like Night at the Museum, but with zoo animals?
Oh, you finally awake? Good. Get up. It's time to get to work.
You imprisoned here?
Hurry up. You have nothing to worry about.
Oh, well, he says it that way. Then of course we don't have anything to worry about.
What was that? There's something in the works that you're not ready to know about yet.
The plot of the causes was.
If someone said that to me, I'd be like, all right, I quit. See you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.
We aim to create a dark atmosphere resembling the works of Hans Giger, Lovecraft, and Edgar Allan Poe. We achieve this through lighting placement, color correction, textures, and environmental props.
This is our mobile veterinary station. Here you'll be mixing medications for our animals. Are they sick? Well, they can be. We need to closely monitor the health of the animals. We have some quite rare specimens.
The mutation, the parasite, and the infection that's happening to these animals is kind of like reprogramming their biology.
Oh, okay. All right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Job well done. We did it. That snake?
The giraffe head acting like a large anaconda, slithering with its jaw unhinged, try to bite you.
You sure that's a giraffe? Could be a human snake.
The concept of the giraffe
Said
set the basis.
arms.
Each
Oh.
animal having their own unique design and their mutation.
Hey guys, what up?
There also will be many endings in the game. Each of the endings depend on the choices made by the player during the game. Planning out all the endings was quite challenging. We dedicated a substantial amount of time structuring the paths and dialogues into a unified framework to ensure seamless functionality.
That's cool. Multiple ending game.
To a service car. This one's mine. If you perform well tonight, you'll get one in the morning.
Oh!
Is that your wife? Should I tell her you're staying here for the night? Keep in mind, I'll lock you in until morning.
Your main goal will be to save the edibles, including its
That is so creepy. It's like, hey, if you do well, you may get this car. By the way, say your wife, I'm gonna tell her you're gonna be in here forever.
Really hope that you will enjoy the Zukosis release in this summer. Wishlist it on Steam and follow us on social media. Thank you so much for the support. See ya.
Hey man, what up?
And that's the game. Except not quite. Because see, in While Waiting by Optilusion Games, waiting is always an option.
Oh, it's a Double Fine game.
Not the whole story. And that's what I like about our next title. It's more than meets the eye. See what mischief you can get up to while waiting.
Hi everyone, I'm Dom, the founder of...
Is it a game where you stand still?
We're a game studio based in Irvine. Today, I'm thrilled to reintroduce our latest game, While Waiting.
When do we get... This game is just basically... When do we get to the ride? And it's like, this is the ride! Yeah!
About waiting for things to happen, waiting for the bus, waiting for the traffic, waiting for the line to move. Follow our main character Adam as he
Wait for the
waits
bus.
his way through the various
Yep. This is
scenarios of everyday life.
Oh, you missed the bus. Wait for the rain to stop.
Maybe you want to be a well-behaved kid and embody good old-fashioned patience. Or
Nah,
perhaps
screw that.
You want to get up to a little tomfoolery. Or maybe a lot of it. For people who really
Cheese
want
it.
to do something, you can find your own way to kill the time.
Wait to claim baggage.
We also have prepared a list of meaningless challenges to help you with it.
Look at stickers.
If they're too hard or maybe not your cup of tea, that's okay. We also have a very, very helpful fidget button, specially designed for you. Just press it. Explore
A fidget budget? Button, I mean?
Each chock full of mini games, fun little interactions.
Dude, you following this guy through his life? Because I just saw him as a dad.
In your daily life.
Wait for your AP to punish. And you lost. Well,
Don't
good job.
worry about Adam though, he's a tough little guy. Get to know his family, his friends, and his victims as you
Dude,
follow
I'm on the
Adam's
toilet.
life from birth to death with every mundane thing in between.
Jesus Christ, Adam's
Remember,
dead!
Your goal is to wait, nothing else.
That seems like it has a smug face. Is that Adam in middle age?
Add to waitlist on Steam. I mean, wishlist.
During
good.
the
It's a good
selection
pun.
process, this next game really caught my eye. It's got cyberpunk vibes, horror vibes, ghost vibes, all the vibes. With this game, Toronto-based developer Rocket Adrift really captured something unique.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Those hands. Oh, yeah, no, this isn't,
Psychroma is
This isn't
a
creepy at all.
cyberpunk horror game. One of the concepts that we wanted to really emphasize was identity, what it means to be who you are, and how horrific it might be if that was stripped from you. The protagonist has amnesia. You don't know who you are.
The idea of losing yourself, it seems like it should be the one thing that can't be taken away from you.
We wanted to set the game into
Oh,
a kind of
all
a
right then.
cyberpunk future.
Yep.
We were really interested in the
Ugh.
normal concepts and the more grounded future technology. Cyberpunk has a lot of themes that fit well with the story that we wanted to tell. The idea of what makes humans human, having your environment really impact who you are and what you're dealing with, this kind of dystopian future.
Don't be licking the wall or whatever that is.
That's kind of horrific in itself. In our main character, Hayes, we also decided to make them non-binary and biracial. Part of that is what creates a rift in their ability to connect with other people. And so Psychroma was a great way for me to explore that part of myself. Not being black enough for the black community and obviously not white passing. And I've never really been able to explore that or really talk about that openly until now, I think.
Some neat themes.
We like to write from our own perspectives, and I feel like that's really helpful.
Why is the
for
chair bloody?
Kind of
Oh no,
looking for
that's
that
not
in
good.
narrative-driven games. It really is amazing to see people interact with the media you made and get it. For anyone else out there that's looking to make impactful indie games, it's going to be hard, but the feeling
And
you get
that person's on
when you
fire.
get that game into someone's hands, there's nothing else like it. And for me, it's way worth it.
You know, it's pretty
It's time
trippy.
to get cozy, and this game is about as cozy as it gets, because it's about houses.
Is this the wholesome
Not quite in the way
game
you'd
stream?
expect.
You keep talking about
Like
cozy
Town
all the
of
time.
Games, this is building relationships.
สวัสดีครับ ชื่อธนัท บุษยางกูลครับ จากกรุงเทพมหานคร and I'm here to show you probably the most stupid game you'll see all day today. It's a silly adventure game where you
I
play
love
as
stupid
a
games.
house on a date, and it's called Building Relationships. Take a look.
Is this the sequel to Monster House? Oh, okay. Why is the house jumping? What is happening? Okay.
In this
No, you know what?
game,
Yeah,
you'll
this sounds
find
about right.
yourself as a new arrival on the island. You'll be exploring the area, moving around just like a real house.
Talk to the friendly apartment.
Wacky structures you can meet, like Mint, who's
Oh, I thought you were a real person dating
He'll help
houses.
introduce you to the others.
It's still this is a little less crazy. Oh, you can talk to a nice lighthouse.
Who's this tall windmill that might just step on you if you ask them nicely.
Hehe.
You'll
What is
also
happening?
find these chesters
What's going
hiding
on?
around the island. They're not looking for a date. They're in a very complicated polycule, but they'll help you unlock new abilities.
I feel like this is like one of those
and wave dashing.
games that was inspired by Hotchiful Boyfriend. That's like, yeah, let's make a wacky visual novel game. Oh, we can fish stuff.
Local wildlife might not.
Why are cars in the water? I don't. Wait, but why is it a fish icon? It should be a car icon.
Oh, it looks like
What
there's
is-
a few
what is it called?
questions on stream.
A sea bass.
Let me take a look. Is this a dating sim? Not exactly. There's some dating elements, but the
Oh, okay.
story all takes place in one day. So
I was about to say, is this a dating sim? Like a joke dating sim?
Are you okay? No. Is my mother proud of me? No. Can you have sex in the game? No. But there is some plans for DLC.
What?
Because just like in real life, you have to pay extra for that.
What's happening? I don't.
Unexpected adventure awaits in building relationships.
Why is everything slated?
Wishes now on Steam.
Why is the house like just on a hill?
What am I doing in my life?
Last summer, Day of the Devs featured a little-known game that celebrates the everyday and turns it into something therapeutic.
Well, that was indeed
it
a
became an
game.
absolute hit, and we're oh so happy to world premiere their latest DLC.
Now we have a close-up of a person.
Hello, I'm Annie.
Oh.
And this is Lucas. Here we are, working hard, finding stars for A Little to the Left. It's a game where you solve puzzles by organizing household items. We think it's neat that there are different
An organization
ways to arrange
game.
things.
Okay.
In our game, you find stars with each arrangement that you discover. And we really leaned into this idea for our new DLC, A Little to the Left, Seeing Stars.
This is a game before?
Seeing Stars is all about multiple solutions. There are 33 new levels and 5 additional bonus levels to unlock. Some levels have up to 5 different ways to solve them. In total, there are 100 stars to discover.
It seems like a game that
Interactive items that fold, flap, stick, stack, smash, and bounce.
is ASMR adjacent.
Classic organizational puzzles, of course, and solutions that range from easy.
Like the noises,
There's
the
a lot to be excited
the
about,
placements of
but
things. Like
the
yes,
best
it
thing
fits
of all
right there.
might
That's how it
just be
fits. Like remember that video of that person who was reacting to like, here is
A Little to the Left, Seeing Stars.
here's
available
a
June 25th.
a circle peg and a circle hole. Where does it go? Into the square hole.
At Soup Island.
And this rectangle peg goes into the square hole.
Loop affecting the island you're on.
The triangle peg goes into the square hole. If anyone remembers that, basically that's what that little left game feels
sole
like.
developer behind Hello Again, which is a game about being trapped in the world's coziest time loop. In Hello Again, you
Aren't
play
we
as
all
a
just
diligent
trapped in a
postal
time loop?
worker who was assigned the task of delivering a
Trying to
package to a
escape.
remote island. One shipwreck later,
Let's call it a 9 to 5 job.
stranded on the island and
Hey.
trapped inside an unexplained 12-hour time loop.
Oh boy.
The 3 core pillars of Hello Again are exploration,
God's a weekend.
conversation, and puzzle solving. This is a dense game with lots of strange locations and phenomena, so a lot of your experience will consist of walking around and filling your journal with observations.
I love observations. That's most
As
of
you
what I do
explore,
on this
you'll
channel.
discover that everything runs on a
Observe.
clock, from the weather to the tides to the ancient circuits that power the ruins littered across the island. As you play, you'll also unearth a forgotten story about the people who populated this island thousands of years ago.
Ancient toilet, 7 billion years old.
Since the islanders have no idea that they're bound to a time loop, you can use your ever-expanding knowledge to help and/or manipulate them so you can reach your goals. So, in short,
I'm sorry,
what I
oily
think you use
body?
the gameplay
What?
and mechanics of Outer Wilds with the vibes of Animal Crossing and the small town feel of Groundhog Day. The answer is Hello Again, coming in 2025.
So our next title, Tom the Post Girl, is a narrative adventure game by Zurich-based studio Oopsie Daisies. And aptly named, as Tom, our main character, has plenty of oopsie daisies of her own in this game. It has a twisted sense of humor and offers choices that'll leave you wondering, should I?
Don't we all love a
do
twisted sense of
that?
humor?
Yeah, it's probably fine. If you're looking to connect with your inner voyeur, this is the game for you.
Hello, we're the Oopsie Daisies, a small studio from Switzerland, and we are here to present you our debut title, Tom the Post Girl.
I feel like a wolf is gonna come out and just eat this girl. Why that dog? Is that the hit character cat dog, but instead it's just dog?
Accompany Tom on a duty
Oh.
delivering packages to the deranged
Okay.
villages. And discover a great deal, perhaps too much, about the locals. Her approach, although controversial, is highly effective, intense and obsessive stalking.
Hey, what up? Okay.
As you follow her, you'll witness a wide variety of scenes, each more disturbing and chaotic than the last one.
Nah, it seems like an everyday Tuesday, to be honest. Why is that person in there? Oh god. Is that dude getting cucked?
But is that really gonna stop?
He's in the
you from
closet.
continuing to
He's in the
stalk?
cuck closet.
Quite the opposite.
We were inspired by the Little Red
Did-
Riding Hood.
did you
which
just
we
kill
could
that person?
recognize in the main protagonist,
Did you just kill that chicken?
Tom. We then used her curiosity and exaggerated it to the max, turning her
What?
into a stalking post.
Why they got bling?
We had a lot of fun creating this very strange, unique, hand-drawn environment for you to explore. And hope that you'll also enjoy stalking around in it.
This is very creepy. Do not knock. Howdy. Beware of the stalker. Goodness.
We're calling to all fans of creepy cute narrative games.
If you're curious to follow the development of Tom, make sure to stalk us on social media.
And of course, wishlist the game on Steam. Bye.
Bye.
This next game is based in Jakarta, and it's full of lots of life stuff. Happiness, sorrow, music. It's called After Love EP, and it's awesome.
Hello, my name is Sasha, and I'm the lead narrative designer of the upcoming narrative game After Love EP.
Oh, this art looks nice. I've heard of Coffee Talk. This art's by Omocat, I can tell.
This game is about a musician in Jakarta who hears the voice of
Oh, at least
his
it's very
girlfriend
Omocat adjacent.
Come on, Dama, get to. And I know how much he loved this project, and he would want the world to listen to this story. So we are more than
I'm losing it. I've been
to
streaming for
approach
like
and continue his legacy.
almost 3 hours watching this.
For me, love Jakarta very much. I'm always the introvert side of our friendship duo, and he was always the one who took me to all the wonderful places in Jakarta I used to never know about, and most of those places made it into the game, like the places where he loved ramen, or where he would get
That's
his coffee,
sweet.
or like where he would meet his friends, or music. And I've enjoyed exploring those places in the game, like we used to do. We've had the pleasure of working with a wonderful shoegaze band from Jakarta, Lalfalfa. They are very brilliant. Sorry, I can't really help fangirling about them.
I got a rhythm game in this.
They are so good. And Lalfalfa will be making the soundtrack for After Love EP, including the music Rama plays in the rhythm game.
There's one more buttons.
We are also really happy to be working with our main artist, Soyatu. Soyatu has breathed life into our characters with his very
I thought it was
distinctive art
Omocat.
style,
I'm so sorry,
and also
Soyatu.
his love for the
I
underground
feel like I've
music
seen
scene.
their art before.
We don't have the release date yet, but we expect it to be released around October this year. So please bear with us a little longer, and thank you so much for your support.
Coming, Q3. Play the demo now. Oh, there's a demo. That's nice.
We all need a good mystery to unravel, and the team at European developer Caligram Studios aims to please with their
We all love
upcoming
good
game,
mysteries.
Phoenix Springs. In this neo-noir adventure, you'll search for your lost brother while navigating a captivating world with one of the most striking color palettes I've ever seen.
Hi, I'm Jigme Oisa, co-founder of Caligram Studio, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to our mystery adventure game, Phoenix Springs.
When I finally find him, my brother makes me promise not to go to the Oasis.
Oh,
So,
worms.
of course, it's where I end up.
You play as Iris Dormer, a reporter whose search for a brother leads her to this beautiful yet eerie desert oasis named Phoenix Springs.
It is a beautiful place to explore.
I feel like this is an ASMR game.
Life is slow. The air is clean.
The art also reminds me of that one Smiling Friends episode that just came out.
But should I stop looking for answers?
We call it a modern point-and-click game. It feels like one of the classic of the 90s that we know and love. But the key difference is that you don't hold objects in your inventory. What you have instead are thoughts and concepts and ideas, like a detective pinboard, and you have to connect them with the world around you or mention them in conversations in order to progress.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Ow. Dick. Oh, it's a biometric scanner.
The game has been in development for 7 years now, with a small team of 3. And one of the biggest challenges was trying to crack the art style, which is a combination of 3D and traditional 2D hand-drawn animation and illustration. Over the last year, we've been incredibly lucky to be able to take the game on the road. Places like South by Southwest Sydney, the London Games Festival, or IndieX in Lisbon.
Don't interrupt the
where he won
DJ
award
DJing.
for Best Art Direction. But
To
really
the
what we saw, the value of this
3
event at
or
World
4
Devs,
people, one of them's on the
it's
floor.
Not just being able to get the games in front of players, but really connect with other developers, especially in small teams, who might be facing the same challenges you do.
I will never stop looking for answers.
The game is set to release on September the 16th, 2024 on Steam, so you know what to do. And in the meantime, on behalf of the whole team, thanks again to the devs, and we really can't wait to welcome you all into this little world that we created for you.
Nope, looks creepy indeed.
Road 96, Lost in Harmony, 1111, Memories Retold. Developer Digix Art out of France
I feel like
has had a
this guy's trying to
prolific
activate
run,
me or something.
and we're so very proud to world premiere their very next game. Spoiler alert, it has a lot of water.
Hi everyone, we are Alicia and Ayub from Digix Art.
Here is the project that we've been working on for the past 3 years since Road 96.
We are really excited to present to you our new game, Light of Tomorrow.
So get ready to be surprised and enjoy the show.
Pleasureland? Oh, that man just huffed, whatever that is.
Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. Best place to... Wait, you look familiar. Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. I'll introduce you to the joys of this amazing place. You okay? You're not gonna die, right?
You'll learn what it costs to steal from Oben.
I hope it's the right one.
They have the same clothes.
Wait, that's not the thief. But it was your friend who did it, right? I made the mistake. You want to talk to me? Get on your knees first.
Oh.
Bastard! You won't get away with it. Your friend escaped with my Ozen. And now...
Oh, it's like time fuckery. Shape the story of your friends. Your friends shape your story. Seemed kind of neat.
With Day of the Devs, our mission
That friend must be just like, it could just be them and like the past
We
or
strive to give
future,
a voice
whatever it
to
is.
emerging and underrepresented talent and to connect players with developers and their games.
For more than 10 years, we've featured hundreds and hundreds of games at in-person
Is that
events. and our digital
lasagna just
showcases are watched
driving
by
on-
tens
in the
of millions of
grass?
Fans globally.
Better yet, it's all been completely free. Free admission for attendees, free to watch our streams, and free for developers to participate.
Oh, that's
It's
nice.
common for developers to pay many thousands of dollars to be involved in other showcases and events.
But Day of the Devs has never charged developers to participate, and we never will.
This is only possible due to sponsorships and charitable contributions from people like you.
We want to continue doing Day of the Devs forever. But we're not going to lie, these events and shows cost a lot, and fundraising is hard.
We're so enormously grateful to everyone who has supported us all these years, but for Day of the Devs to continue, we're going to need ongoing support.
So please, if you love discovering new games and supporting emerging developers,
if you would like for us to keep on shining the spotlight on creators,
and especially if you are in a leadership position at a studio, publisher, or
was a
platform,
neat little thing.
And have budgets that you can tap into,
then please consider donating to Day of the Devs.
Without your donations, without your sponsorship,
without your help, none of this can continue.
And remember, we're an official 501c3 nonprofit organization.
So all contributions are tax deductible.
To find out more and make a donation, head on over to dayofthedevs.com
or email sponsorship.
This is nice, yeah. Support
so
developers.
Support.
Ooh, a little space game.
Stay tuned for Devolver Direct, coming up right after Day of the Devs. Thank you to our generous individual contributors and corporate sponsors. We could not do this without you. And here's a list of all the amazing companies that have supported us in 2024 so far. You could be on this list too, if you email us today. Founding sponsors, Double Fine Productions, and I Am 8-Bit.
Look at all those people. I'm also moving my mouse, sorry about that.
Annapurna Interactive, Bone Loaf, Devolver Digital, Egg.
Oh, that's it. That's the end of that one. And so now it's the Devolver Direct. If I remember correctly, the Devolver Direct is usually sometimes very weird. Rarely about video games. I haven't watched those in a while. Maybe they could this time be just about actual video games. Or they could indeed be insanity. I have no idea.
Musical poetry, yet again for Day of the Devs. We could not make this show as bombastic and cool and vibey without your stuff, man. You're a genius. Check out his stuff. Dose One. If you love this program and you want to support us, sign up for our email blast at dayofthedevs.org. We do lots of events and showcases throughout the year, and that's the first place to find out about stuff. Stay tuned after this program for a pretty awesome musical performance. You don't want to miss it.
Wait, it's a musical performance? Should I stream this? I don't know if I should stream this. I'm scared.
Well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Jeff Keighley, for having us. Thank you for the developers for making these amazing games. Thank you to the curation committee for finding them. Thank you to all the sponsors who help make Day of the Devs possible. And most of all, thank you to you for sticking around to check out these games. Have a great day, and thanks for watching Day of the Devs Summer Games Fest Edition. Bye.
Bum bum. Well, that was it. What am I watching right now? I'm scared. Oh, music from Cocoon. Is this a musical performance? Oh, I can't wait to just. Oh man, this is a bop. Let's go. I don't know what's happening. I feel like my PC's about to explode. What am I watching right now? I think I'm getting hypnotized. Are we just ready to take a trip right now? This is a PlayStation 5. Oh wow, I just realized that. They've been popping off. Oh, apparently breaking news. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies will reportedly have 2 round-based maps at launch. I didn't know they didn't have any round-based maps. So that's good that they have 2 round-based ones. Usually, from what I remember of Call of Duty, they usually just, I don't know, they were always round-based maps. I feel like I'm prepared watching this. I'm pretty sure this is an ASMR of you just getting freaked out, like, oh god, what's happening? Is this part of the performance? I can't tell. Oh, it is, okay. I need to see this guy doing the using his laptop in order to figure out that this was indeed part of the performance. I'm also like expecting a jump scare to happen at any moment, like something just comes on the screen, just takes me. Yo, what's going on? I'm scared. Guys, I think I'm losing my mind. I thought I was watching a games conference, but it's actually, I've just been watching this. This has been the entire thing. It's just been this. For the last 3 hours. I don't remember there were any games. I don't think there were. I don't think games exist. I also feel like this is a seizure warning right now. Like, I don't know. Do you imagine just someone watched the Summer Games Fest high, fell asleep, and then woke up to this? I was like, what's happening? What happened to the games? I'm scared. It would be so funny if someone just came into this and it's like, is this what the Summer Games Fest was about? Yeah, no, I think they need like a seizure warning for this. Goodness gracious. Like, I'm not prone to seizures, but... But even this is making my eyes hurt. So I'm not looking away. I'm actually starting to think that maybe this isn't even a game. This could just be a hit new nightclub that they're promoting. Is this just a Devolver Direct? Wait a minute. Was the Devolver Direct at a different conference? Hang on, I have to now check. Oh god, I just realized, could it be in a different conference or a different place? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna just do this. Hang on. Devolver Direct. Is it on YouTube? Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Ugh. Because it's supposed to start now. I'm looking at the Nintendo one. Oops, don't play that. I was almost playing a different stream. No, yeah, other people are watching this and they're just like, what is happening? What's going on? And I'm gonna look at the chat. I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna look at this chat. Hang on. Oh, Warframe! It was called Warframe. Oh, that's what it was. Alright. Alright. I'll put that there. I was thinking of Warframe for that one looter shooter that they showed. I was like, that game looks like Warframe. You can't fool me to buying Warframe again. Silly guys. Well, I'm glad I have that answer. Hours, like 20 hours after the fucking event happened. Yeah, no, people are hating this. But I don't know, this is kinda funny. That being said, just cool it on the lights, goodness. Well, that was the thing. I can't believe the Devolver Direct happened. That was crazy. I think I'm losing my mind, guys. Bam, 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 boom, boom. That was an event. I thought this was at 8 o'clock. Oh, god damn it. You can't be late. How long is this gonna be also? I have to go like somewhere at like 9:30. I will end the stream at 9:30, I don't care. I will go. Oh my god. I should take a break.